So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
The action has already started. And here's Smith Rowe, and here's Jesus. Doué. He's having a shot! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lewis Skelly. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Zubimendi. Lewis Skelly. Saliba. And it's Ødegaard. And it's Smith Rowe. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Oh, that's a brilliant save! Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes takes control of it and he's on the move. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. Doué. Threads one in. Nice bit of trickery, and he's intervened well there. Maitland-Niles, and they've switched it over to the other side. He's in a great position here. Now it's Gabriel Jesus, and he's running through. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gabriel Jesus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Olise. Doué. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He was under real pressure there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Saliba. Maitland-Niles. Smith Rowe. Olise does well to get it back. Yoro. He's had it taken off him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's play. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Zubimendi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Doué. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Real chance! That's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Arsenal have fired themselves in. Bruno Fernandes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bruno Fernandes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lewis Skelly. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Smith Rowe. Now it's Doué. It's a good foot in there. Mbappe is flagged offside. Zubimendi. Incapuyi. And it's Smith Rowe. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, such a clever touch. Saliba. And Incapié. Ødegaard. Maitland-Niles. Chance, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Doué. That is great defending, so alert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And he's being shifted off it. And he's forced to go back. Pacho, over to the left. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's played into the area. Punched away. And it's Lima. Takes a shot. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's in space and looking for options. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a pretty loose pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's off and running. Mbappe! Oh, it's a great... And the shot! Maitland-Niles. Doué. Saka. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Zubimendi. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Zubimendi. Defending was strong and firm. Zubimendi. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Always onto this. And they can counter here. Now it's Mateta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. And takes a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Doué. He is through here. Saka. Real chance here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Smith Rowe in acres of space out wide. Oh, chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go.
Goes for a shot! Looking to play. Great chance!
The attendance for this match.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Lewis Skelly clears it away. Mateta receives it in a good position here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good strength. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Saka. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. Pacho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zubimendi is there, and he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Olise. Coming on to replace him is...
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
In with the challenge. Bruno Fernandes with a definite foul there. And here's Trossard. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Just eases him off the ball. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Out towards the flank. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. What a throw in.
Santi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's run loose here. Delivered a... Tries a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Trossard. Now it's Saka. Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes
22,
here from both sides, in
Bruno
fact.
Fernandes. Number 3,
Saliba.
Rico Henry.
Cazorla.
Coming on the field,
Zubimendi.
number 17, Vitinha. Number 30, substitution.
Saliba. Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Fernandes. For Valverde. And it's Vitinha. Chance here to counter. Madueke. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nwaneri is offering a wry smile there.
Tacho tries to clear. Showing good feet. Madueke picks it up out wide. Cazorla is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, what can they come up with here? So, who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Tapsoba can get it clear. So, third quarter of the game. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's tidy. Foot in. Tacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. They get a throw in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
There they go, hunting again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the number on the board is 3. The most accurate pass. And that's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
that is
it.
as far as it goes. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about